Alright, this video I'm going to review some of my collection of 6.5 bullet molds. Because we all know the current situation, what reloading, sometimes getting components is a pain in the ass. And also with a lot of our old military guns, be it the 6.5 Carcano, 6.5 Swedish, 6.5 Jap, these 6.5 Dutch, and somebody brought up a question also about this newest bullet mold I got, about the 6.5 GJ2, in that old converted Mauser 71 rifle. I made some ammo for that, and you have to use a 264 bullet, because if you use anything bigger jacketed like a Carcano bullet, it won't work. And people have tried swaging down jacketed bullets to smaller diameter, getting an odd diameter. The best thing to do is get a cast bullet that's a little bit bigger and size it a few thousandths. But then again, you find the Carcano bullet is made for the Carcano rifle, which has a larger bore diameter, and it will not fit in these other ones. So I kind of went through and got something new, and I got my pot fired up, and I think I'm going to try to get some of these bullets cast today. It's still kind of cold, but hopefully when it hits around noon it'll be warm. One that I have is Lee made, and these are limited editions, 6.5 Swede. I think there were 2 or 3 runs of this because they were popular for a time years ago. And I think they call it the Rocket or something. I made a few of these. I don't know if you can get an idea. They're quite long. I casted some of these and I got them in a bag. We'll look at them once I get an assortment of bullets. But that gives you an idea of what this thing was. Okay, it's quite long, and it was made for the 6.5 Swedish Mausers, which I've never really shot any cast bullets in them. But now, I think because of necessity, finding bullets and the cost of them, if you can get some sort of lead that's halfway decent in casting, it could help. And also, I did my annual spring cleaning. I'm going through all my stuff. And some things I'm not going to use, maybe up for grabs. I'll have to make a Rumble video about that, but I may be parting with some of this stuff. And one of them is this bullet mold here. It's NOE 270-145 flat nose. And I think this one I got because it's a plain base. Doesn't have a gas check, and this is what they look like. I did a bunch of them. I tried powder coating these, and I think I got a pile of these things floating around somewhere that are half-ass powder coated. You know, that may be something to be liquidated also. Okay, so stay tuned, but I may throw some out just to see what I can do with them. And again, the number is 270-145 FN from NEO Bullet Molds. This is one I tried. Now, what else do I got here? This is an unusual one. I don't even know if I used it. Again, NOE 270-151 round nose, BB5. Okay, they must have had a sale on these. It looked like I may have used them. I don't know. But it's an interesting looking bullet. So while I'm out here and really can't buy any new surplus guns, I might as well cast some of these up and see what I come up with and give them a try. Okay? Got those. The 145. You know, then there's our old standard, okay, for the Carcano, and these work good. And as you can see, I've been using these. They're smoked up pretty good. But these are a 270-165 flat nose. This one is the one that works perfect in the Carcano, okay? But when you try it in other 6.5s, you'll find that the nose is too big to get up into the throat, and that's a problem you'll have with that. But they work good in the Carcano, or like I said, some stuff with a totally worn out bore. Here's another. Okay, this is the new one that I bought. This is a 266 140, it's 140 grain, flat nose. Now the 266, this bullet kind of looks like the standard PPU bullet they have. And PPU bullets, even though it says 264, they're generally 1,000 smaller in diameter. Which, if you're trying to use these in a standard 6.5, like the Jap or the Dutch Mannlicher, you know, or the Swede, probably they're going to be the jacketed bullets are too small in diameter. 266, and it looks like it's tapered enough to where it'll get up in there, and it kind of mimics that PPU 139 grain bullet. This might be something that can be used in a lot of the mil surplus guns and get a halfway decent plinking bullet. And yeah, this is gas checked. I like the gas checks, even though they cost more money and it's kind of a pain in the ass to deal with them. Well, anyway, got a new camera, had the memory, the battery, everything, so we got everything back on course. But like I said, I like gas checks, even though it adds more of the cost, and using the more inexpensive ones like Gators and I forget the name of that company. They had aluminum ones and copper ones. You can't beat the Hornadays, and they're expensive. They're extremely expensive. But when it comes down to getting accurate, or you could go with a plain base. A lot of these molds are available with a plain base. The only thing is you got to make sure when they cast out full, so you get a full rounded base. That's why I like the gas checks. Well, anyway, I'm out here finally. I got the pot up. I got these degreased and smoked, and I'm ready to get into a casting session. I will make another video and try to show you examples of the bullets that come out of these molds. And see if they're usable. If some will be available, that's questionable, but that will be in a Rumble video, because if I say anything, I think one of my casting videos got shut down because I mentioned, you know, costs and this and that and everything else. And, you know how it goes on YouTube. So I'll make another video in a couple days when I'm done. I got the live broadcast coming up. I had several things going down at once here today. Kind of busy. But I'll keep it coming, and maybe we'll have some interesting results with these different bullets that I've accumulated over the years. Bullet molds and the bullets they produce. Alright guys, hit the like button, subscribe, and stay tuned.